Yo, yo. Well. For those of you watching in the future on YouTube, surprise, mudasucker, and welcome to part one of our Let's Play walkthrough of The Outer Worlds 2 on PS5. Chat, that is right, it is here. If you are seeing this on YouTube, there is a decent chance that it is pre-launch day. However, for us on Twitch, it is as early as I realized that I had early access. Chat, I didn't know. YouTube, you would have had this sooner. I guarantee you. Anyways, YouTube, some of you may have seen our original The Outer Worlds playthrough, including all the DLC, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. However, my constant complaint in that OG playthrough was the RPG systems and that they weren't deep enough. Supposedly, this game fixes all of that, so of course I had to play it, chat. Welcome to another Floof Gaming Let's Play walkthrough. I'm going to bring you as much of this content as I can. I cannot promise a 100 Floof cent run on the first playthrough. I can when we're doing a playthrough with all DLC once they eventually launch, but we're going to take this playthrough as it goes. It's going to be completely blind. For this playthrough, I do not plan to look anything up unless we cannot progress. So without further ado, smash that subscribe button, leave a like on the video, and leave a comment. We're going to load up the game with you all for the first time. This is the first time we're going to be seeing it. This is the first time you guys are going to see it, obviously. So without further ado, I think we go ahead and get started. Let's get it. Photosensitivity warning: a small percentage of people may experience a seizure when exposed to certain visual images, including flashing lights or patterns. Even people who have no history of seizures or epilepsy may have an undiagnosed condition that can include previously undetected epileptic symptoms. Oh my god, chat, we're home! We're home! Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm sorry, chat, I really am. If you experience any of the following symptoms during play: lightheadedness, altered vision, eye or face twitching, jerking or shaking of arms or legs, disorientation, confusion, or momentary loss of awareness, immediately stop playing and consult a doctor before resuming play. If you or any of your relatives have a history of seizures or epilepsy, consult a doctor prior to playing. Except, chat, I don't have it in my family. The game uses an autosave feature. Please do not quit the game. That was fast. All right, gamma slider until you can barely see the left logo. Yeah, chat, I'm gonna turn up the brightness a little bit. I'll be honest with you. I genuinely don't care. Apply. Motion blur, 0%. Field of view. I'm gonna leave it at the default. What's the max volume? It's honestly not crazy. Make it 65, voice 100. Adjust the volume of your wireless which plays music. $75. Honestly, I want y'all to be able to hear it. Okay. Conversation, knees and toes, bark subtitle. Wait, what? I don't want cinematic subtitles. I want no. Cinematics, I don't want subtitles. I want cinematics to be cinematics. Determines whether dialogue from audio log content will be shown in the subtitles. Show responses while listening. Dialogue choices don't appear until the speaker is finished talking. Check this to see dialogue choices while the speaker is still talking. No. Show the speaker name. Toggle a drop shadow and subtitle text increasing contrast. Yes, let's just do that. Yeah, okay, it has to be. Chat, it's gonna be white. Sorry, chat. All right. What if I make it? Oh no, no, no. Make it red. Oh shit. I'm kidding. I'm 100% kidding. We're gonna make it black. Make it 50. Maximum width. Does it take up less of the screen? Let's default it. Aim down sights must be held. Yes. Toggle. All motion effects will be at full strength. Yeah. Toggle whether the camera has a small amount of ambient movement while in conversations. Why not? We will change that if needed. Perspective, first person, third person, near, third person, far. Chat, there is third person in this game. Just so you guys are aware, there is third person in this game. You can't just play as it. We will not be playing third person. This is the only thing in this game that I've exposed myself to, just because I wanted to know, did I want to play first or third? I did not like the third. I just didn't. So we will be playing first person like the OG game. Obviously we're in a mouse and keyboard. Controller auto sprint. Controller sense is going to be 75. Aim sense is going to be 50. And we're going to find out very quickly whether or not that is a good thing. Enables adaptive trigger, dynamically adjust trigger resistance. I'm pretty sure my controller, aim assist, I'm leaving it on. I'm not messing with it. UI. Point of interest. Floating damage checks, okay. Enable offset reticle. Slightly lower on the... I don't want the offset. Animate the reticle to simulate accuracy and hits. Reticle color. Now this I wouldn't mind being red. I genuinely wouldn't mind that being red. Okay. All right, chat. Are you guys ready? Now that we've gotten all the settings out of the way, chat, I know. I am considering, I may do timestamps. If you're watching this on YouTube and you have timestamps, you're welcome. This won't be for the full playthrough. This will just be for this episode so that you guys can skip the settings thing. So without further ado, with us being approaching 10 minutes in, chat, at the 10-minute mark, we will get started with the Outer Worlds 2.
Welcome to the Outer Worlds 2. Any similarities to real-world dystopian corporate-branded hellscapes are purely coincidental. I'm the Moon Man. You might know me from such business entities as Spacer's Choice or its parent company, Universal Defense Logistics. Yeah, I'm kind of a big deal. But I won't bore you with how I became the galaxy's most beloved and recognizable spokesmoon. You're here to choose options from a menu. Well, have I got menu options for you?
I want to start a new game.
Commander, we've been hit by one of those space anomalies.
Buddy?
And the piloting system is down.
Buddy?
The astrogator's gears are shot!
Get a hold of yourself. You're an Earth Directorate agent.
Affirmative, Commander. What are the orders?
Brace for impact.
Unable to brace for impact.
Is it the end for Commander Zane and Buddy? Tune in next week to find out.
From one side of the galaxy to the next, the Earth Directorate is on your side. Whether against corrupt corporations, tyrannical governments, or corrupt corporations in league with tyrannical governments. The Earth Directorate is here to fight for the rights of all colonists. So remember, if you or your neighbor's government has turned tyrannical or sold themselves out to greedy corporate interests, just commandeer a skip drone and send the Earth Directorate an SOS, and we will respond.
Yo, this looks good.
Immediately.
I'm curious.
12 to 10 years, depending on your proximity to the nearest Earth Directorate base and any unforeseen encounters.
Please allow 6 months. Earth Directorate verification required. Greetings, Earth Directorate, Mission Commander, identification verification. Okay, chat. We are in the character creator, I'm guessing. Oh my god. Yo, so first episode is legit. Not gonna be the fall of Earth Directorate. We'll do, I have an idea of what we're gonna do. All my 25k points. Money man, I'm telling you, I have point stuff set to max, so literally, even if you're just lurking in the background every stream, I stream every day. Like there's people who have hundreds of thousands of treats that they don't use for that because they're just like, literally, if you just have the stream up every day, it's easy free treats. Not only that, the actual treat system that you just got 100k for, that's even easier to get points in. You get even more on that side for being a lurker and oh shit. We can prosthetic arm in this bitch. That's crazy. We're not prosthetics though. Are we really doing body type 1 and 2? We're not doing male and female. Is that where we're going? Chat, is that we're still doing this? In 2025, we're still doing this. Okay, well, here we go, chat. Okay, well, I'm gonna be honest with you. Toggle armor, I thought meant change armor. Obviously, we're doing a dude, bro. Okay, let's just start with the preset, bro. Head. I have to choose a head, and I don't like any of them. I'm gonna be genuinely honest with y'all. I don't like any of these. Do we just choose one? Now, hold on, chat. Let's... Because, like, I have... Unfortunately, my complexion is, like, pretty light. So it's kind of... This is probably right? I don't think we can match face. Like, I genuinely don't think we can match face. Hold on. That actually... Hold on. That actually might have been... Hold on. That might have been, hold on. No, I can't do it. Okay, let's just make a let's just make a random. Let's go with skin tone 1, head 1. Let's just make a random person. We got butt chin, chat. Take that. Complexion. So, was the game focused on this, or was it focused on, like, okay. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna... I don't think this affects us. Age. Holy old. Chat, we're gonna make ourselves young as hell to start the game at least. And then we're gonna just, no wrinkles. Now, eye color. Yes, yes. No dark circles. Too close together. Here seems right. I'm sorry, Chet. I have to mess with the eye size. We're gonna keep it normal. Let's keep it even here. We're gonna bring them in a little bit though. We're gonna brow them. We're gonna bring it into the neutral nose size. I don't want him to have a schnoz, chat. We're actually gonna, yeah. A little bit of that. No. Yeah, there we go. Hold on a second. Ah, okay. We're gonna have no cheek size. Hair. And then we have all these weirdo hairstyles. Dude, come on. Can you all give us good hairstyle? I literally have curly hair and it's like bald, chat. We should just do bald. We should totally just do bald because they literally, look at this. You can literally just be bald. You can be balding, right? There's no cool hairstyles. They're all just like these weirdo hairstyles. Like obviously, right? But like, why would I do, like, even this doesn't look well. Like there is not a hairstyle for me actually, because these are all like, oh, I do my hair like this, right? Brother, I'm a dude. I have hair, that's it. I don't do my hair one way or another. Why would I do my hair? I hate it here, dude. I hate it here so much. The character creator is making me mauled, and that's crazy. Chat, we'll give him the, we'll just give him pretentious hair. Yeah, we're gonna give him, he's a youngin'. Dude, all of this hair is just so bad, bro. Look at how many, wait, how many does this occupy of all the hair? Brother, the female hair occupies literally more than half of the hair. So what am I supposed to do as a dude? Go fuck myself? Like, well, there goes the first episode's YouTube algorithm. Chat. Money Man. No, Money Man, I would love to randomize, but like, from what I understand, I want us to actually have like a legit haircut, and they were literally giving us the dumbest, most... I hate when games do this. They give you all of the hairstyles of the weirdest people in society that they account for like 5 to 10% of the population, and it's like, I don't want these hairstyles. They're stupid. They're dumb. And they look stupid as fuck. Like what is this? I know. Oh, you said it again. Yes, my algorithm's already cooked. Once I say it the first time, all gloves are off for the first episode. I'm so pissed. Like, okay, chat, it's fine. We can do the hair part. I can't even get a good view on it right now, right? Like I can't rotate to the top right now and actually like get a good view on this. So it's this or this, and I think I don't like the part. We do this. Now for hair color, I've already decided on hair color. We're gonna do our usual, we're gonna do our typical white. 19, remember 19. Okay. 19 is white. We'll go to 18 real quick. Yes. Okay, perfect. Now, I got some thick ass brows, so we will do that. Let me guess, you're 19 as well. Easy. Now, chat. Fu Manchu. Chat, Fu Manchu. Oh, no shot. Wait, okay. Let's go ahead and get the 19 on board. Brother. Looking young as hell with the old man white goatee. Wait, money man. Hey, we might. Okay, remember this. 6 is that preset. Ooh, no, never mind. 6 and 7 are dang. 6, 7, and 8. What's the difference? What's the difference between 7 and 8? The sideburns. Ooh, yes. Old man of the mountain. I genuinely just want to run this. Let's run 10. Let's run 10. I'm gonna keep going. Even though 10 and 14 right now. Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders looking ass, dude. Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry. Okay, we're doing either 14. 14's too thick. I think we do 10. Yeah. 10 is 14, but without the handlebars. And I think I like this. We got the color. Now, cosmetic. No eyeshadow. No eyeliner, cheek makeup, lipstick, dirt, piercing, tattoo. Okay. So, chat, now is when we do tattoos. Oh, these are face tats? Bro, I'm not Mike Tyson. So the tattoos are face tattoos. I'm gonna crash out. I'm genuinely gonna crash out. Okay. You may have lived a life that skirted the laws of any colony you found yourself operating in, but that's what you were paid for, and definitely not a reason for your unsatisfied previous employers to hunt you down, is it? Joining the Earth Directorate seemed like a great way to solve problems your work history may have caused. That's fair. That might be... Money man, I really should have just gone bald, huh? I really should have just gone bald. We could have made Asmongold, bro. All right. A roustabout. You're not quite sure what happened. You simply wanted to find a job that used your particular set of skills, which would be none. Yet one accidental death of a well-known villain later, you're now known as a gunslinging Earth Directorate agent not to be trifled with. You often find yourself wondering if this Earth Directorate has any good cashier openings. No. I don't want to be a professor. We're gonna read through all these, but I don't want to be a professor. You are a prominent voice in your field until your penchant for full contact archaeology and your colleagues' jealousy at your success rate for retrieving artifacts long thought to be lost costs you both your tenure and position. Fortunately, your talent for dealing with the more unsavory elements of artifact trafficking will serve you well. After experiencing a youth of hardship and corporate malfeasance, you join the Earth Directorate, devoting your life to bringing order to colonies in the throes of chaos. You are a champion of the people, whether they want one or not. The law is not to be trifled with. Gambler and ex-con. So I don't like any of these, right? Like, they gave us 6 options, and not a single one of them is one that I actually want to do. The grand plan. Ha! You know the universe is run by blind luck and chaos, even if you've been riding the winning edge of that chaos for most of your life. Unfortunately, that winning streak came to an end when you lost a bet with an agent who was trying to convince you to utilize your penchant for bucking the odds in the service of the Earth Directorate. Honestly, I could do gambler. You never cared for the Earth Directorate, and they never cared for you. So much so that they decided it would be best for you to spend much, if not all, of the rest of your life behind bars. However, desperate times call for desperate measures, so you accepted a deal to work for them to clear your record, or escape while they weren't looking. I don't like Lawbringer. Again, I don't like any of these. I don't like Renegade. It's Professor Lawbringer or Gambler. We're not doing ex-con, chat. I'm not stereotyping our playthrough, okay? I know you'd be like, "Oh, your character isn't." No, chat. The person playing it is. Don't be weird. Unfortunately, that winning streak. Honestly, Gambler sounds like the most interesting. You're a gambler and you lost to an Earth Directorate agent trying to convince you to use your skills for good, basically. Like, that sounds like the most likely. Whereas Lawbringer, like a professor, I can't believe Lawbringer, I could like a gambler could have. I kind of want to do Lawbringer. Let's do Gambler. Chat, let's do Gambler. You're able to perform great feats of strength in combat. You're unstoppable for sliding or sprinting will knock them down. You're intelligent, able to more easily solve problems and pick up new skills. Brilliant. I'm going to make him brilliant. A brilliant gambler makes sense. Because it doesn't matter how smart you are when gambling, you can still lose. Naturally follow and look up to you, so companion. Okay. During skill selection, specialize in one additional skill. Specialized skills start with 2 points. Wow. You are inventive and crafty, always able to find unique solutions to complex problems. You've found numerous ways to be more efficient when crafting. Lucky would make more sense for a gambler, but like +5 crit chance is negligible. Certain opportunities are just accessible to you. You're quick and dexterous, able to move quickly while stealthing and in combat. Crouch speed, combat, sprint speed. You can power through even the deadliest injuries. Death is prevented for 3 seconds the first time you would have died each combat. Ooh, you have a way with words, getting your discounts of vendors and talking your way out of minor crimes. Bounty must be 2 times higher than normal to be seen as an outlaw. Your fun demeanor and quick wit makes you popular with others. Others are willing to forgive your past transgressions. Reputation with any faction can never decrease below neutral, preventing any penalties that would be gained from having a negative reputation. Oh my god. Preventing any penalties that would be gained from having a negative reputation with a faction, such as vendor surcharges. I think a witty gambler is better than a brilliant. Like, you guys gotta understand, like, I would love to specialize in one additional skill, and then specialized skills start with, like, how many positive traits? That's it. I'm doing it. What's our negative trait? People don't like talking to you. We're taking brilliant and we're taking witty. Faction rep can never go below neutral, and then we get one additional skill to specialize during skill selection, and specialized skills start with 2 points. Now, abrasive. You're hard on the ears and people don't like talking to you. Others have a hard time accepting you into their communities and organizations. Reputation with any faction can never increase above neutral. So, chat, being constantly neutral with every faction obviously would be pointless, right? Having abrasive to witty would be pointless. You weren't recruited for your ability to plan or solve problems. You just can't learn some things. And then sickly, your body is weak, prone to breaks, scrapes, and illnesses. Injuries and crashing from primers are more likely. I don't know if we can get rid of sickly. I don't know if we can get rid of sickly. I'm making a decision. Chat, I'm making a decision. Now, just to confirm, sickly is minus base health and minus toxicity crash threshold. We can probably fix that. I can eliminate half of that toxicity crash threshold weakness. Locks with a difficulty at or below your skill level can be open. Companion damage, companion help. Armor pen, range damage. I should do guns. Damage on mechanicals. I'm gonna take the guns. Chat, obviously it's gonna be floof. It's gonna be floof. I don't think there's any need to now here's the chat. Here's the finale, chat. Identity confirmed. You may revise any of the pertinent information previously supplied at this time or submit to proceed. Floof, gambler, traits, witty and brilliant, but is sickly. Specialized skills, speech, medical, and guns. I think we are officially ready to start the playthrough. I think what we should do, chat, I think what I'm gonna need to do, to be honest with you, we're gonna need to do a little specialization for this one, because this episode was mostly loading up the game, getting into things, getting started. So what we're gonna do is, chat, if you're watching in the future on the YouTube side, and I think it's important to stress that YouTube, that was not part 1, that was part 0. That is going to be first game load up and character creation. We're ready to go. We're going to start from here. Literally, we're going to continue the next time you see us. So smash that subscribe button, leave a like on the video, and leave a comment. We are going to start with what I can only assume is the fall of the Earth Directorate in part 1. Part 1 will be next. Part 1 will be next. You know what? We'll keep that as part 1. We'll name the next one part 2, and that will be the start. But yeah, YouTube, we'll see you later. Twitch, stick around. We're going to keep going.